Hello and welcome to the bookshelf with the second episode of Borealis Booklight, where books shine brighter than screens. I'm Aurora, also known as Borealis, with my amazing co-host.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelly, and for today's episode we have a lot of exciting things to cover.
Did I keep that in there in the script? Well, since I'm a senior, I'm really excited,
But this show will feature all things book related, and we shall transport you to the many story worlds you dare to dream of and travel to.
Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty,
Spoiler alert! There may be some spoilers from the books we discuss, so if you haven't read it, you can come back to the video on our YouTube whenever you like.
If you don't mind spoilers, then keep watching. Before we get started, there has been a major announcement in the world of Prythian. Sarah J. Maas has officially announced book 6 and 7, no pun intended, for the ACOTAR series. If we could pull that graphic up, if we have it. Woo! I am so excited. Book 6 is set to release on October 27th of this year, and book 7 is set on January 12th of 2027. It has been a long time coming, 2 years in the making, believe it or not, and I am beyond excited. Now, without further ado, let's start with the Constellation conversation. So, Kelly, today's topic is all about young adult books. Any favorites off the top of your head?
I think I have to say I'm a sucker for the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games series was like my bread and butter growing up. That was like my first introduction to like that like dystopian world. And like I read the books first and then watched the movies.
Okay.
Dare I say, books were better than the movies, which is usually the case. But
Usually the case.
Usually
we
the
are
case.
kind of biased.
You know, but we're kind of biased. But talk to Be Kind and Rewind about that. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. But yeah, I absolutely love the Hunger Games series. I like lost my mind at every single new book that came out. I would always like, be like, oh my god, there's another one. Now they're talking about Finnick, and oh my god, like, it's just, I would just be an idiot.
So have you
about
read
these
the
books.
newest one?
I've read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I have not read Sunrise on the Reaping.
Okay.
Sunrise on the Reaping, I have to get my hands on because I just need to like be transported back into that world. Because with with a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I was just like,
I remember seeing the movie. Now, admittedly, I have not read any of the books. I'm sorry to those at home. I know. I haven't had a lot of time to read recently. However,
Fair enough.
one of my friends back at home, Sabrina, oh, I know, the little frowny face. One of my dear friends, my girl, back at home, she's in Albany right now, Sabrina Schoendorf. Hi, my love. Yes, I'm breaking the fourth wall because I love you. We're going to have a whole other episode centered just around the Hunger Games, which is going to be very, very exciting. Hopefully, probably do a Zoom with her.
Absolutely.
She loves the Hunger. She got me into the Hunger Games movies.
oh yeah.
So now I will have time to read the books eventually. But we will get more into that because that is some more foreshadowing we have for you guys.
And how about you? Any memorable books from your youth? Young adult, sorry.
My youth. I'm 21.
Yeah.
Unk.
You're calling me Unk? By the way, just so we know, I'm 18, she's 21. Unk.
That's going to be an almost Friday.
I should probably stop cackling into the microphone. I'm so sorry. But
Anyways.
yeah, back to the conversation.
The Shadowhunter series by Cassandra Clare. I cannot stress enough how much I love that series. And she's still writing.
She really?
Cassandra Clare is writing more books in that same universe. Some of them are based on only certain characters. We'll get more into that maybe in another episode.
Yeah. But for right now, we're going to toss it to a quick break, but don't go anywhere just yet.
Stay tuned for the Booklight review, story style, and much more.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan has played for the last 15 games. Maybe.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No,
finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Oh.
Watch the DK experience.
Is there anything interesting happening in here? Joe, is there anything interesting happening in here?
Yes, there is some interesting stuff tonight. We're doing our weather outside.
Oh, okay.
Our
I don't
quick
care.
weather.
Never mind.
That's the outside idea.
Welcome back to the shelf. In this segment called the Booklight Review, we'll be going over many topics of books like current reads, genres, and authors in the category of young adult books.
But first, let's start off with some genres. Any young adult genres that you enjoy?
I always got to stick with fantasy. It's just my go-to.
It's your go-to.
It's my go-to. That's if y'all know me, it's just I always stick with it. My mic is so annoying right now. Oh my god. It is hitting 65 degrees outside today. Tune in live at 9. I'm pretty sure it's after our show for WTOP 10 Nightly News, but we hit such a high temperature today. That's why, shout out my dad's gym. I was wearing this earlier today, but not wearing it now because I'm sweating bullets. But anyways, yeah, just fantasy genres.
Yeah.
How about you?
I also like the dystopian world for young adult books, but also realistic fiction. Like there's one series in specific that I can talk about for ages, and I think I've already mentioned it, but the 12 Boys I've Loved Before series. It's like a young
I've heard
adult.
about that. Yeah.
It's really good, and it's like in more like the fantasy world, not fantasy, realistic fiction. If that storyline was placed in fantasy, it would basically, I don't even know what it would be. Probably, I don't even know. But you know what? I'll think about that one and talk about it next time.
Okay.
So.
Well, now let's talk about some of the authors, or I like to call them the geniuses behind the pen and quill. Any authors that you really, really like?
I really enjoy, who wrote Rick Riordan. He wrote the Percy Jackson series.
Yes.
He is a genius with, that whole world of Percy Jackson, and I know it's controversial, J.K. Rowling with the Harry Potter books. Harry Potter was an incredible series. It was like such a great world that was built. And I'm saying this as a Ravenclaw, because shout out. Just the intelligence behind like writing that kind of story and writing that kind of world. You need to have such a creative mind.
It takes a lot
to do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like everything else aside. Just you need to be so creative with those worlds. And the fact that she was able to create, like, I was about to say Dumbledore, Hogwarts, Durmstrang, and, like, I'm forgetting their houses' names. Not houses, schools. I can't talk today, so.
It's okay. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. But yeah.
We make your Mondays better.
We sprinkle them. But heading into the series realm of books, any young adults category series that was not English. Okay.
Oh, cool. We got like 5 minutes. Cool.
Great. I can yap more about Harry Potter.
Professional yappers. Okay.
Professional yappers.
I'm gonna be honest. I never read the Percy Jackson series. My school we didn't do it. And
if I wasn't tied into an IFB right now, I'd walk out of this set.
I could never get into Harry Potter either.
See, even graphics is surprised. Even graphics.
I could never get into Harry Potter. And isn't that quite strange knowing me as a person? Isn't that kind of weird? I could never. I'm pretty sure I'm a Hufflepuff. Do you think I'm a Hufflepuff?
That would make sense.
I think
for
I'm
you.
a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
But the series that I
should
remember,
have you take the quiz. Like
I could take the quiz during the break. I don't mind. How
honestly,
long
yeah. If it takes, we'll have Aurora take the quiz. Wow.
You got it.
Today is just not my day for speaking. But yeah, the Percy Jackson series, the Harry Potter series, Throne of Glass, I've also heard is a good one.
It's on my TBR. It's on my TBR.
Shout out Sophia. She was the one that introduced me to it. I have not read it,
Mm-hmm.
but she has told me so much about it that she's like, you need to read it.
I've heard that it's so amazing, but there is one series, I'm pretty sure it's young adult, from, I actually read it in middle school, the Selection series. I don't remember the author for the life of me, but that was like, I don't want to call it a phase of reading, but that was a series probably got me into the romantasy world because it was modern day with a hint of fantasy.
Okay.
In a sense, there were still like princesses and galas and ball gowns, but it was in modern times. So it was kind of weird.
Okay, interesting.
But I don't remember the author, my goodness. But if anybody remembers the Selection series.
I just came up with another one. The Wings of Fire series. With... I just heard someone in the back start. Yes. So, it was so good. Like, I read those books. It's all about dragons.
You had me at dragons. Okay. POV
POV had me at hello. What are you...
Kira Cass? The Selection series? Thank you, Haley.
Today's been a day, so...
This is why I love this show, because it's
Thanks,
just
Haley.
conversational. Thank you, Haley. Kira Cass. That does sound familiar now. Kira Cass is the author for the Selection series.
All right.
That's what I remember.
Also, Divergent? Is that the series?
Haley's
Our
face.
teleprompter just went nuts. I hope you know. So, it is the Divergent series. It was made into movies.
Yes.
And that's how I got introduced to it because, full disclosure,
Really good.
I saw an edit of Theo James as 4. And then that was my introduction to the world of Divergent. However,
How much time do we have, guys?
I don't even know how much time we have, but we've been talking for a little bit.
We're under 3 minutes. Okay, actually, wait. I'm going to take the time to do something real quick. Infinity gave me an amazing idea to tell a story about each of my rings on each episode because I wear at least 7 of them. At least.
Like,
Usually.
6 or...
Oh yeah, there was a 6 or 7 joke before with the Sarah J. Maas books. But anyways, which side should we start with?
Because we don't take L's, let's start with the right.
Start with the right? Okay, if we can zoom in on this. So,
left.
I don't know if we could zoom in this far.
Probably not.
I think it's on camera 2 or 1. No, it's on camera 2. But this,
Aha.
oh!
Look at that.
Oh, I love you guys. So this ring it's a claddagh. It's part of Irish tradition, and I think it has a garnet in it. It's not necessarily rubia. I'm not really sure. I have no idea where this came from. I was searching in my jewelry box. Thanks, guys. I was searching, in my jewelry box one day at home, just one summer, and I found the claddagh ring, and I asked my dad where it was from too, and it was very tarnished, and it had all this gunk on it, so I cleaned it nice. And I got a claddagh when I was a baby, because that's Irish tradition, but obviously it didn't fit me, no matter how small my fingers are. And once I found this, I just took it with me and I started wearing it. No idea where it came from, but still part of my Irish tradition. And yeah, my dad doesn't know where it came from either. We're not quite sure, but that's the first one.
That's the first story. That's actually really incredible. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because like every single ring you have on has a story, and I know you, and I know like with your life, like it could be one of the most crazy stories possible.
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
If you know me, I got stories. I got stories.
Yeah. But heading back, I have a good question. If your ring was a book, what book would it be?
Okay, if the claddagh ring was a... how do I pick that? Okay, well here. You look at it, and you pick.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna let this marinate for a minute. So, Let's. That may have been a lot to take in. I know we did a lot of professional yapping. So right now we're going to send it to a quick break.
Don't move past the bookshelf just yet. More fun is to come right after this.
I saw bread, and I want some bread.
I feel like the amount of work that we get here is very different than a community college. So at my last school, we had at least an essay a week that was due for any given class.
Yeah. Also makes you really feel because you start in the fall, where it's kind of like still good sport.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Come across.
Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy. I am your host, Joe.
Hello, Simon.
Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here. Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stumped still?
Joe, I'm gonna sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
Welcome back between the pages.
Now we will be introducing the story style segment, where we will basically do some quick fit checks. You might even see our style match the books we will be discussing, of course keeping in mind a college student budget. Today we wanted to go very comfy. It's a Monday, midterms week right before break. Not feeling it too much, but we're still gorgeous. So, Kelly, go first.
All right. First, we're going to start with the obvious. The Oswego State hoodie.
Yeah.
Because, you know, gotta represent the school. If we're going to get a zoom in. Represent. But this is from the Oswego bookstore. I got it for $45, I think.
Wow.
It was on sale.
That price
leggings.
is on sale?
Yeah.
That's expensive. Anyways.
The leggings, Sonoma. Love Sonoma leggings. They're so, so, so good. And then, of course, Apple Watch. Yeah. POV, you ready to become? Never mind. that was an inside joke, but never mind. And then, you know, gotta do the thing. Shoes! These are, as you can see, Nike. I'm just kidding. These are Adidas. They are so dirty and probably wet because we were down by the lake earlier today. Like actually right before this, we went on a little yap and walk. But yeah, that's my fit. I don't have any rings or like jewelry of any kind. I have an IFB from WTOP 10. I have the microphone from WTOP 10. And wait, do I have any? No, I don't have any hair ties on. Yeah, that's my fit.
Period. Let's see. I have.
Wait, yeah. Let's talk about this.
I have my dad's sweatshirt. Well, this it's my sweatshirt, but it's from my dad's gym back at home.
Hi, Aurora's dad.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
If you're down in Long Island, go to Seaford. Head to the what's it called again? I should know this. 1983 Training & Co. That's his gym, and it's super, super cool. I love the aesthetic in the gym.
Is 1983 when he was born?
No, he was born in 1976.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
Dad. Love you.
My bad.
And oh, we have a message.
A message from beyond.
Oh, thank you.
How lovely.
You weary traveler.
Thank you, weary traveler.
You're welcome. We shall get into that later.
We'll get into that later, but continue to check.
Yeah, I was wearing this earlier in the day, but it hits like 65 degrees today. It was so nice out, and I'm still sweating. So this tank top is from Walmart. These leggings are also from Walmart, I'm pretty sure, and I have like a matching sweater that goes with it, which is really nice. Shoes, I got them from the TikTok shop a long time ago. I need to get new ones.
Shout out Walmart.
Shout out Walmart. I think we can do that. It's fine. We get 10% off if we bring Joe with us.
No, we need to bring Entertainment Breach with us because they walked to Walmart in case you haven't.
No, Chris,
watched
you never walked to Walmart with me. Go watch the commercials.
Go watch the commercials. What does that say?
Oops, never.
Oops, never mind.
But anyways, I have all my rings. I told the story of one of them. Apple Watch. My heart locket that I got from TJ Maxx, I wear it every day. I just love it. Earrings, second earrings that are still healing after a year. And
that's gonna be clipped. I know it. That face I just made.
Almost Friday. And then microphone, IFB.
From where?
From WTOP.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually this segment is pretty short, but apparently
we got time to yap.
We have a lot of time to yap. Well, under by a minute. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe
so
we'll save it.
One thing I want to say is the weather today. I know we've been talking about it a lot. Actually healed me. Like earlier this morning, the Cayuga fire alarm went off at 2 a.m. So
I am not in that building anymore.
What does that say? Perfect reading weather.
Yes,
exactly.
It is perfect reading weather.
It is perfect reading weather. So you can take a book, read outside. It is lovely by the lake. We were there earlier. We have a whole bunch of pictures. But yeah, we can yap more about this later. But
it was so nice.
We will when we come back after this break, we'll give some final thoughts before we close the curtain and dim the lights for a good read.
Stay tuned for more. We shall be waiting on the bookshelf.
I'm scared of Joe with a bat.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you because your team is a failure. You don't know how to score, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's actually. Let me show you the Bronx Bomber way of doing it. Ready? Ready?
I swear to God. Oh my
Everyone.
All right, put the bat down.
All right. This number's like. You're right. Sorry. Yeah.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP 10.
Welcome back to the reading realm. This is our last segment of the show we like to call the last page turn, where we simply give some final thoughts on this episode and any books we have on our to be read list or TBR. And Aurora, how are we feeling so far? I did not mean to make that rhyme. Holy crap, I'm Dr. Frickin' Seuss.
I wish I had my Jimmy Choo sunglasses, but I don't. I'm feeling pretty good so far. I'm tired today, but like I love this show. I love talking about books. We have a lot more to come, and
Absolutely
I'm really, really excited. But Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I love the warm weather out today.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we all needed it, and I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but I am your meteorologist.
Don't make me walk out of the set right now. I will do it. Do not make me walk out of the set.
Yep, my meteorologist behind the camera is nodding. Hi, Eric.
Eric, don't burst my bubble. Sorry, Eric. Can we get a graphic of sorry, Eric?
Just look at your weather for the rest of the week. Just shout out Eric.
Shout out Eric with a K, by the way.
Eric
There's
with a
supposed to be a K at the end of that.
Just make sure to check your weather for later in this week. But it's right before spring break. But I'm feeling pretty good so far. How about you?
I'm feeling pretty good. I came into today thinking it was going to be kind of a rough day, but I went on a 40-minute walk. Then you and we walked down by the lake for a little bit. And yeah, I just really, really liked today. Like, doing this with you is always super fun. It's always like kind of a highlight for my Mondays. And the rest of the crew back there, shout out you guys. Love my crew. And yeah, so it's just like coming here is kind of like a relaxer. So, you know.
Coming here is kind of like a de-stressor. Oh, we love you too. Wait, do heart.
Yay! Oh wait. All right.
Oh, audience questions. Kelly?
Questions. So, our weary traveler brought us a message. So we asked our lovely, lovely crew back there, about their favorite young adult books. So we said ours. So now, let's hear from our crew.
Yeah, that was nice.
The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd.
Oh, I don't know that one.
What? What?
It sounds good.
Sounds great, bro.
It sounds really good.
Sounds great.
Don't know what it is.
Never read it. So yeah, we have that one. Next one, Divergent.
I love that one.
Bro, Divergent, really great, as we all heard before of how I got introduced to it. Anyways, moving on. If He Had Been With Me. Ooh.
That sounds vaguely familiar. It's a hooking title.
Hooking like fishing?
No, it's a hook. Like in journalism. My goodness. Very sad.
Oh,
but
I
good.
should be fired. I should be very sad but good. All right. Throne of Glass. We talked about this one a little bit earlier.
That's on my TBR. I have yet to read that after Aquitar.
I think this is my sign to read this currently, because I should probably text Sophia and be like, hey, I need to read the Throne of Glass series. And the last one, The Chronicles of Egg.
Egg?
It's peak, apparently, as we're hearing from the grapevine. Okay. It's peak. I have no clue what The Chronicles of Egg is. I feel like we need to do more research.
More chronicles. But yeah, I don't mind. But something I'd like to add really quick is a QR code for any suggestions of our show for our audience, has for the future of our show. Scan that right on your screen. Keep that up for a minute. We want book suggestions, ideas for the show, interest in any interviews, authors you may want to see, literally anything creative.
And although this episode is ending, we shall be back next episode with many more exciting things. I think next week or next episode might be sports. We talk about sports next week? I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out.
But surprise.
We're gonna leave that as a surprise, and then we'll figure that out. So thank you, Weary Traveler, for our lovely, lovely crew suggestions.
Now, wherever you are, get comfy, dim the lights, get your book light, and let yourself be taken away to the story world of a good book.